Good morning, special families. This is Crystal Sanford of Sanford Autism Consulting. I'm happy to be here with you on this summer morning. I am here to talk with you about IEPs and surviving summer as a parent, but then also as a parent of a child with special needs. So again, I'm Crystal Sanford, and I'm your autism advocate. If you have a child with autism who has an IEP, then I am the person to talk to because I support families through the IEP process in California. So I'm out this morning as my children are attending a wonderful beach day event, an inclusive event with the group Autism Tree Project Foundation. So if you're in San Diego or area, then that is definitely a group that you want to participate with and get connected with. So ATPF is an awesome group, so shout out to them. So how do we survive as special needs families in the summer? Are your kids struggling? Are you struggling with trying to engage them? Are there more behaviors, or are you kind of at your wits' end on what to do? So I have a few tips for surviving the summer. One is using a schedule. Okay, so we know that our kids thrive when there is order, when there are schedules, and they use this so much in the school setting, and it really helps our kids to reduce their anxieties, to know what to expect, and it's a win-win for our kids. And I use a schedule myself at home. I use it all year long. So I have a weekly schedule that I got like from the dollar section at Target, and we have that up on the kids' wall in their room, and I use that to help them see what to expect for that week. And that's really worked well. My daughter, who's on the spectrum, she loves it, but then also my younger daughter, who's not, also appreciates it too, so they know what to expect, what to anticipate. It gives us an opportunity to use our language to kind of talk about what's going to happen and make predictions. So I mean, using a schedule is awesome. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Sometimes we just put a word or a phrase. Sometimes I might even put like surprise, so they like to know, maybe to anticipate that a surprise is coming. But a schedule can help bring a little bit more routine to a crazy summer where it's typically kind of unscheduled, which can kind of set our kids off because they really just thrive knowing kind of what to expect and what's going to happen. So a simple little schedule can help. My next tip for you is to really take advantage of play. There's probably a lot of things that you're doing that are play-based this summer. Really take advantage of that and know that those are learning opportunities. When our kids are playing, research shows that their brain is open in a new way to learning, and they grow in their skills that way. So you can tap into that. Any good therapist is going to involve play into their therapy, especially for our younger kiddos. So, when you're at the beach, if you're at the park, if you're, making slime this summer, those are play opportunities where they can also be used to facilitate language development, answering questions, sharing, turn taking. All those different skills that our kids are working on anyway can totally be incorporated into the play that happens in the summer. So I'm using my speech therapy hat, with that, because I also am a speech pathologist as well as an autism advocate and as educational consultant in the IEP process. But as speech pathologist, I really encourage you to take advantage of play this summer and use that to help build your kids' language skills. My last tip for you, and it's been something that I have had to learn and I'm still learning, is to lower your expectation. Like, who wants to say, I'm lowering my expectation? But honestly, if you're somebody like me, if you're a mom like me that has like a high cleanliness expectation and you really like things to be tidy, you've got to embrace the fact that in the summer it's not going to be that way, right? In the summer there's mess, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to tidy up after every little thing that your kids do. Totally release yourself and release your kids to be okay with the fact that there's going to be a little mess, and that's okay, because they're learning, they're enjoying themselves, and they're happy, and that's what matters the most. So reduce your priority when it comes to high cleanliness, if that's a thing for you, or high tidiness or high order. Let that go so that you're not as stressed. And when you're not as stressed, you're able to mom better in the summer. So those are my tips for you this summer, moms and special needs families. Special needs families, definitely take advantage of play. Definitely let there be a lack of tidiness, and that's okay because your kids are playing and enjoying themselves. And also use play to build our language skills. And these are some tips. And also use your schedule. Create a little schedule, and that's going to help your kids too to know what to expect during this wonderful summertime. If you have more questions, feel free to contact me. Again, this is Crystal Sanford, your autism advocate in California. Have a wonderful day.